I'm waiting until it loads right now, so let's wait. Let's invite some people, am I right? Hey, what the fuck was that? Hey, what the fuck is that? Hey. What's new? Look. Yo, top of the morning, guys. So I'm sucking that. Ayo, that's a be sassy. Okay, now wait. So sorry about that. Both microphones are. So right now I'm getting on no face review. Do you guys see that? No face reveals, okay? Not today. Not or never, because I don't want to do a face reveal. It's gonna be embarrassing. You guys are gonna start disliking, and I hate that. I hate the haters. Dab on the haters. Boom. What's the trial? Oh shoot. You guys, I think I'm spending too much time on this game. Am I right? I'm home alone right now, so shh. I'm just kidding. My dad's at home, my mom's at home, my little brother's at home. They're all being quiet because I killed them. Just kidding. No, just kidding. They're all chilling inside their room. You know what I mean? They're just watching some TV or doing something else. Why is it so juicy? Hey, oh, now that's a bit sassy, you know. Why is this juice so juicy? Tastes like orange juice with juice on top. That made no sense. Damn, it's real juicy. It hurts my tongue. Am I still broadcasting? Back on here. Damn. This microphone's so juicy though, you guys. It keeps saying that it's gonna be disconnected. I'm sorry. I'm all here. Yo, top of the morning. Hello. Look, it's Smoochy Smooch. I'm bringing you today, Scully. Teddy, you're on duty again. Not falling this time. Don't. That's my bat. That's my arrow, and that's my shotgun. Top of the morning. There's your microphone. Oh, blah. You should speak. Here we are. I know, bruh. Like, why am I even doing this? Like, top of the morning. Come on. Sucking deep. Now, that was a bit sussy, alright? I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't leave me. Leave me here with me. I'm sorry. Your love is gone. I'm sorry. Don't leave me. Look, I'm sorry. Don't leave me. Don't leave me here with me. So right now, yes. Yes. Be right back. Woo!
had money to decorate the Christmas tree. His wife demanded gifts, but the gravedigger didn't know how to afford any. He was just sitting in the with his head bowed. The chimes woke him up exactly at midnight on the New Year's Eve, but no one was at home. Fyodor picked up a hammer and started knocking. Since then, no one had seen him. Bum said that Fyodor fell into the river. That's why the gravedigger was noted as dead. The polluted river was loaded with chemicals. Steve and Tuk-Tuk threw Granny's corpse into the water and started waiting for something. Soon enough, Steve broke down and started yelling at the Walking Dead that his method of reviving wasn't working. When Tuk-Tuk was locked in the catacombs, he met freezing Steve, who was hiding from police and wanted to kill him. But Steve knew another way out of the cave, and Tuk-Tuk agreed to help him to revive the murdered Granny for the sake of freedom. Mark's mom sent him to buy some milk. It was early morning, and he reluctantly wandered to the store. Walking across the bridge, Mark noticed some weird dudes. They ran along the bank and tried to pull something out of the water. Mark came closer and saw his acquaintances. They were trying to catch the crazy Granny floating in the river. The frightened guy immediately called Officer Bob and reported about his meeting with the criminals. Tom was begging not to hurt his daddy, and the nasty mother was screaming to shoot him like a mad dog. A few minutes later, the police surrounded a certain area around the river. Steve desperately shook the Granny's slim body, hoping for a miracle. Tuk-Tuk kept saying that everything should work out. He was preventing the cops from coming closer. Bob suggested the criminals to surrender with no resistance. He shot Tuk-Tuk his son, so the monster would not behave stupidly. Tom was screaming to his father to stop being bad, and even tried to get out of Bob's hands. Something happened in the maniac's soul. He threw himself into the water and swam away. Steve had no other choice than to surrender. The Granny was brought into the ambulance and taken to the morgue. On the way there, the doctors were laughing about something and discussing the recent news on the TV. Suddenly, they heard someone singing. It was Crazy Granny. She opened her eyes and was singing a lullaby. She had a pair of spokes in her hands, and she was needing something. Bob drove Steve to the police station, and on the way there they saw an ambulance which drove the Granny away. The doors were flung open, and no one was inside. Bob looked around and noticed the cocoons hanging in the trees. He pulled out a knife and cut beneath the fabric of the cocoon. He was shocked when he saw a doctor inside, with his eyes and mouth zoomed up. Steve moved.
What are you? You look like the neighbor.
Don't think about it too much. Just pretend this is a dream. A nice wet.
Mom! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck? Come on!
On their phones when Granny came into view. Some creepy song.
What the hell? Wait! Dude, shower Steve! Back!
And waved his hands happily. It turned out to be Steve and Bob. He told them about the incident at his friend's house. The officers realized
Yo,
that
what's
the
good,
crazy
Grafton?
Granny
Welcome
was
back to the channel.
hypnotizing
It's
the
your boy
news
Grafton,
director
and a couple
song.
weeks ago,
And Mark
I
was
ordered
lucky to
some
wear the
crazy
hat.
candies from the
They
dark web
drove
to give out
to the
to all these
Tuk-Tuk's
kids going
family.
trick-or-treating
Bob
this
asked
year.
not to
Now,
kill anyone,
obviously,
but
these
nobody
candies were
else would.
very,
They
very
rushed
dangerous and
inside,
actually
but it
ended up
was too
turning my
late
friend
already.
Jesse
The
into a
Granny had
werewolf.
disappeared,
So giving them
leaving
to kids
behind the
is
two
obviously
cocoons
going to be
hanging
out of the
from the
question,
ceiling.
but I
Police
still
were
have a
immediately
bunch of
examined
these
the shots,
candies
and the
and
Granny
working
suddenly
exactly
freaked out
what
again.
we should do
For a
with
moment,
them. So
Bob
we
said
decided
he had
these
a
candies
feeling.
to work a plan.
Apparently,
Now, first
Granny
of all, we're going to be
attacked the
playing
police
with our friends,
station.
and her name
Mark
is
was
Diana.
standing
I
there.
actually gave
Steve
her a
found a
call
couple of
tonight, and she's
headphones,
on
and
her
they
way
both
to
rushed to
right
rescue
now.
their
It's going to be
families
3 a.m. in
and
the morning
colleagues.
any second now, so this is going to be
Became too
very
late.
perfect to
The station
actually
was
play
full of
and Diana
cocoons
with these
hanging
dark
all
web
over it.
candies.
Steve
And
was
she's
running
most
from
likely
one
going to be very,
to
very
another
skeptical
looking
of the
for his
fact that we're
family,
recording.
but
So we
and overkillers. Perhaps they managed to escape through the emergency exit. Mark called Bob and told him that he had met Steve's family and that they all hid already at his house. The cops rushed there. Steve hugged his family once again, but all of a sudden he grabbed his arm, falling to the floor. A sharp pain would break his entire body. Bob took off Steve's jacket and saw that his arm was almost completely covered with infection. It was necessary to do something, and Bob asked Mark to heat the frying pan on the stove. Meanwhile, he went down to the basement. The cop found an old chainsaw there. He started it and abruptly sawed off the rotten part of Steve's arm. Mark burned the wound with a hot frying pan, and Steve passed out from pain. When he recovered, a surprise awaited him. The guys had touched the chainsaw to his hand, taped it, and made him look like the main character from the Evil Dead. They saw Rennie on the monitor. She wandered around the house and hummed her song. Everybody put on their headphones. Steve hid Mark and his family in the basement, and together with Bob, went out into the street to fight with crazy Granny. The old crone slowly approached them. Bob opened fire, but she badly dodged 3 bullets, like Neo from the Matrix. Her deadly spokes reached Bob, and the brave policeman fell to the ground. Steve started his chainsaw and swiftly took off the head of the ominous Granny. Her head still continued to mutter and laugh though. Steve stepped on it with all his might, and the green goose scattered across the asphalt. On New Year's Eve, local authorities decided to close the chemical plant and to swamp the poison river so that the new monsters could not appear in their way. The Doom dug his family out and almost took them into the contaminated water, but did not notice how a pile of the ground was moving on top of it.
Also, you can try the whiteboard.
So we are gonna wait a couple minutes and hopefully the candy starts having some sort of
It's
effect
super
on
fun.
Shira. It is possible that nothing. Hey, Mike? What happened? The hell do you mean she passed out? We were literally eating and then she just. She's missing? Dude, remember the candy I had that passed out? That's right, you literally just passed out, right? But not the same candy. That's very, very possible. Let's see if we can wake her up. You woke up like really fast, right? Yeah. Sure?
The bank store shut wide open. 2 guys in black masks appeared on the threshold, and one of them shot the guard right away. The robbers rushed to the register.
I have no idea
The
what the hell is
cashier
going on.
loaded the money into the bag. When they were leaving the building, the police squad had already been waiting. A shotgun began.
Dude, what
One
the
of the
hell
robbers
is
shot
going on?
dead. The second guy tried to escape. The cops were there to capture him. When the police put the mask on the face, it turned out it was a woman. It was a 17-year-old local hooligan, Gorokova Katya, nicknamed Bouncer. The ballistic report showed that the guard was shot from her gun. The trial was held, and she was sentenced to death penalty for murdering a police officer. They put the bouncer inside a gas chamber and dispersed the deadly gas. Katya's childhood flashed before her eyes. She's running on the grass. The sun is shining. The loving mother's calling her. Birds are singing. The bouncer woke up from the sirens waving. Red lights were flashing in her eyes. A loud metallic voice was warning about the danger. Katya looked around and found herself inside of some capsule. There were several more capsules around her. Other girls inside of them. All of them were confused as they could not understand what was going on, or at least what was the place. Suddenly the capsules opened and a small red dot appeared on the screen, marking where they should go. Instinctively, all the girls rushed towards the indicated direction. They moved out of the hole, ran through, and saw a door at the end of it. Bouncer pressed a button just near the door, and a horrible picture appeared before their eyes. The meteorite blew a huge hole into which a spacecraft caved in. The voice alerted that the crew only had oxygen for 1 hour. The girls had to patch the hole immediately. They didn't have any time to think. bouncer offered to patch the hole with an iron door of a small locker. They tried to rip off the door, but didn't succeed. Then, one of the girls shot out the hinges with a blaster, which she found inside the same locker. The group had finally closed the hole. Someone found the tape. They successfully sealed the remaining gaps. The flickering light went halfway out. The meteorite must have damaged something. The bouncer saw an emergency light button on the panel and activated that button. The light was on again, lit up the cabin. The girls exhaled with relief, but when they looked at the floor, their joy was gone. One of them lay on the floor. Her head was wounded.
I want to build a dinosaur park of my own. Explore the island to develop park.
Shara, what's going on with you? What are you doing?
The group transferred their gazes at the girl with the blaster and started shouting that she was a murderer. She was frightened and immediately started to justify herself that she threw the blaster away when she was searching for the tape. No one believed her, and they kept yelling that she was a mook. He grabbed the accused girl and dragged her down the hall. He utilized. Suddenly, a robot entered the room. He grabbed the accused girl and dragged her down the hall. Everyone ran after them to see what would happen. The robot immediately put the murderer in the utilization cell. Other girls were incredibly confused. They could not understand anything. They started investigating and asking each other, was who? Natasha, nicknamed Sunspot, was killing her boyfriends if he didn't buy her enough flowers. But when her last admirer turned out to be a good man and brought her a huge bouquet on their first date, she began to cry and confess to her crimes. The second girl was Anna, nicknamed Lighter. She loved to play with fire and eventually set her loaves on fire right in her glasses. Irina, nicknamed Lefty, said that she was the most dangerous fighter on the block. Once she used her left hand to beat her fellow drinkers half to death in front of the supermarket. The victims died in a hospital of injuries. Irina was also sentenced to the gas chamber. The girl Ola, nicknamed Speedy, loved to drive sport cars at great speeds. Once, she crashed into the bus stop and ran over a bunch of old ladies. Katya told them the story, how she killed a policeman, and the girls realized that this was some kind of an experiment for an alternative punishment instead of death penalty. An already familiar voice sounded again. It notified that the spacecraft's nuclear reactor cooling was broken and that it would explode in 5 minutes. When the group quickly rushed to the place, they found the engine room but didn't know how to enter, as it had high levels of radiation. Lefty called them from behind the door and shouted that she found a room with hazardous use. The two boys wore the costumes and entered the engine room, where they found the source of breakdown. One of the reactor's cooling tubes was broken. Lefty hastily turned the valve off while Bouncer opened the backup tube cooling. The reactor was finally safe. Suddenly, Speedy shouted that she could not breathe and instantly fell down to the ground. The two boys grabbed her and quickly dragged out of the room, got the suit off, but she had been dead already. The radiation must have gotten inside through the ripped hose. They gazed at each other with suspicion. Lefty stated that during the moment when they were all trying to repair the engine, Lighter stood right behind Speedy. She might have damaged the poor girl's suit. Lighter started justifying herself. Why in the world would she do that? Speedy might have as well accidentally damaged her suit herself when she was putting it on. Bouncer and Sunspot agreed with Lighter's arguments, and the spacecraft's voice proclaimed that if the majority was against the accusation, the suspect wouldn't be utilized. The siren started wailing again, and the alarming voice said that a major meteorite threat was discovered, and that an automated meteorite destruction system was not working. It was necessary to take manual control, and they only had 3 minutes before the collision. The tomboy's trying to establish her authority.
Okay, Sarah.
She sat down in a chair and grabbed the laser gun system control. When she began to aim the weapon at the meteorite, other girls stood there, nervously observing what was happening. It was only several seconds before the collision. Someone pushed the lighter's shoulder, but she was so focused, so she didn't even notice that. She finally captured the target and fired. The meteorite was destroyed. The two boys didn't have any time to celebrate. The sunspot body was laid just near the chair. The girls saw a bloody knife right next to Bouncer's legs. Lighter yelled that Bouncer was a murderer. Letty also supported her accusations. They both backed up in favor of her, terrified, and started begging the spacecraft to utilize her as well. The robot entered the room immediately, grabbed Bouncer, and dragged her to the utilization cell. The door shut closed, and Cutty found herself in complete darkness. She then heard some strange noise and turned around. In the very corner, right behind the garbage cans, hid the very first accused girl. Suddenly, the computer screen lit up, and the two boys saw both Lighter and Lefty. They were just chit-chatting, but suddenly, Lefty pushed the metal door button, and Lighter got crushed, pressed like a leaf. Lefty began to laugh, watching right at the camera. She said that they were all so stupid and couldn't even guess that she was assigned to be a murderer in that show that millions of Robloxers were watching right now. She then explained that it was her who took the blaster in the dark and using her night vision goggles killed her first victim by hitting her with her left hand. And it was so obvious that it was her who rigged the Sneaky's hazard suit because she was in the truth alone before anyone could see anything. Same was with Sunspot. Why couldn't anyone guess that it was her, even knowing that the fatal stroke was hit from Lefty's side?
So sorry you gave me a heart attack earlier. You sure you're okay? That's it. Let me see your eyes. Alright, I think you're good.
Delighted with the victory in Two Boys Among Us show, Lefty pressed the button to start the utilization. The compartment's floor got open, and the remaining girls fell down. Lefty occupied the captain's seat with a smile on her face, and the boys congratulated her. She didn't yet know that at the last minute, Bouncer latched on a breakhead of the spacecraft's plating, closed her spacesuit, and crawled to that hole in the windshield.
We think that the
All
candy
her
might have
power,
turned you into a
Bouncer
witch or
jumped on the
something.
patch and fell right outside of the spacecraft's
Crazy
cabin.
things
The heavy door accidentally landed right on Lefty. Bouncer didn't even have to fight with her. The alarm went on once again, and the boys could play, but the game's rules were severely violated, and the spaceship had to return back to the planet. But unfortunately, they had already been out of oxygen. Cuddy realized that she couldn't be safe, and she just peacefully walked down the hallway, singing some melody.
Actually insane. If you guys want me to access
Bouncer fell to
this
the
post
floor
is
from a
grind up a
powerful
little
blow.
more so I can
The
actually
sister
drink it.
reported about the ship's collision.
Comment section below.
The
That
fire
might be a
broke
little
out
too wild for me. It
before
really seems
Bouncer
like we
leaked a
got
bit of
Shira
smoke
good in
or
this
saw the
video. I'm
surface
sure
of some
she
other
is going to get me
spacecraft
back
through
eventually.
the
So make sure you
porthole.
check out her
Turned
channel.
out
The link is
that
going in the
her
description below.
spaceship
And until next
had
time,
hit
back in
another one,
peace.
and now they were flying together just like a sandwich. Bouncer jumped on the surface of the ship and began to run around, shouting and demanding someone to let her inside. She found some hedge and tried to open it, but it was all for nothing. She used up all of her oxygen very soon and was about to black out, but she continued hammering the door with her fading strength. Sadly, no one would open it, and she finally fainted. A ray of light flashed in the darkness. It was some door. Bouncer's mother stood right next to the door. Tears were streaming down her face. The girl came by to ask why her mom was crying, and the woman replied that Bouncer would not be allowed in heaven because of all inviting her friend to enter. But Bouncer never wanted to go to hell. She tightly hugged her mom and began to cry. Speedy told her that she had to be punished for her sins and reached out to drag Bouncer's hand. Annoyed, the girl woke up and shouted, but someone instantly muzzled her and whispered that
What up,
the
guys? My name
alien
is Simon.
would
Welcome back to
hear
the
them.
Hypest channel on the
Bouncer
internet.
looked
Today
around
marks the
and
very first
realized
episode of the
she
newest
was
series
safe.
for my channel. Now tomorrow we are flying all the way to Vancouver. Me and all the boys in the house are going all the way over there and driving all the way back. And now there's one spot that I want to try to stop at, and that is the Fairmont Band Springs Hotel. And before we leave, I want to see if we can try to convince everybody to actually do this with me. So let's go inside and let's see what they say.
What was going on the ship and why the savior wore that prison uniform. Pacifier started her terrifying story. As it turned out, this place was a women's space prison designed for the most wanted criminals, and that Pacifier was serving her life sentence here for a number of serious crimes she committed. She would meet with rich men during the evenings, invite them to hang out in the restaurant. She then would pour gasoline to the victim's drink, and when a guy fainted right before the table, she would rob him. But once Pacifier miscalculated the gasoline dose, and her victim fell asleep forever. That was how she got here. She'd been here for 5 years, flying through cosmos on the spacecraft, and everything was calm and quiet until one morning, once the prison guard received a distress signal coming from a passing spaceship.
So this
A
new
group of
hotel that we're going
rescuers was
to
sent on
is
board of that beleaguered
Fairmont
ship to save the crew. But it turned out that everyone on that ship had been brutally killed,
It's like a
except
series
for
of
one
hotels.
girl.
Apparently a
She
lot of
must
them
have
are
found
haunted,
a very
but
good
this
place to
Fairmont
hide from
Hotel
the
is
murderer
the
and got
most
super
haunted
lucky.
hotel.
They
Out of
couldn't
all
find the
of them.
murderer
This hotel
though,
is
and the
on
girl
many
was
haunted
taken to the
lists of
prison
hotels.
hospital.
If you go
She was
search
frightened
World's
to
Most Haunted
death
Hotel,
and could
Fairmont
not
Bath
answer the
will show
prison
up. It'll
governor's
be number
questions. The
one.
workers
So that is why
injected
I
her
want to go
some
there. I want to see if
tranquilizers
it's actually
and decided to
legit.
leave her alone until she would get better. They heard a strange noise coming from the ship's side. The passenger stopped the story, fearing someone would hear her. The next morning, this girl was found dead with an abdominal trauma. The chief inspector suspected the nurse who was on duty during that night in the hospital. He called her for the interrogation and questioned her for a long
Why this
time.
place is as haunted
When the
as this
evening
website
came,
stated.
they still hadn't come out of the inspector's office. All the workers left to their cabins. While the clean lady began to disinfect
So
the
I want to
facility,
show you guys
when
what the
she
hotel
entered the
actually looks like
inspector's
before we
office,
actually go there and
everyone
talk
on the
about
ship
content. So
heard a loud
here's the
scream.
image. I
The
think it looks
nurse
like
laid down on the floor while the inspector just disappeared. The prison government decided that it might have been the inspector who killed the nurse during the interrogation, and later kicked someone on the ship. The decision was made to find and arrest him. The crew started the search, and about a half an hour later, one of the guards reported that he found the suspect in the mechanic's room. Right in the same moment, the inspector short circuited the fire alarm, and the fire extinguishing system activated in the cells of prisoners. In the beginning, they were all so delighted about it. They followed in the water, enjoying an unscheduled shower. But very soon, they realized that the water was not going to stop, and that their cells would be flooded from floor to ceiling. They all began to scream and ask the guards to release them from the cells, but the guards were afraid to open the flooded compartment without the hand's permission. Water quickly filled the rooms, swallowing the prisoners drowned. Meanwhile, the prison governor arrived in the technical compartment, but the inspector had been dead already, and his stomach was also torn. James, the guard who located the poor man number plane, and the outlaw detonated a grenade right in his hand during the detention. But apparently didn't want to drop. The prison governor was not able to properly assess the situation. Someone reported about flooding of cells, and he lost it and began to panic. He had to return back to his office to communicate with Earth and tell them about the emergency situation on the spacecraft. The line went dead right in the middle of the conversation. Someone must have damaged the antenna installed to the surface of the ship. As it turned out, it was could understand why in the world he could that. Later he was captured and put in isolation until further notice.
There are also multiple reports of like screams and like weird like howling coming from like her bridal suite.
Bouncer interrupted Pacifier's story that she got employed and worked as a kitchen assistant. They were washing the dishes after the dinner when the tap water stopped running.
And then there's a
Then,
second
these horrible screams of drowning people. Later, Archie, the desk surgeon, came to them and said that the spacecraft was in an emergency and that everyone had to go to isolation rooms until the problem would be eliminated. The bouncer then asked, how did Pacifier end up here if she'd been put into the cell? Pacifier continued, they spent something around 1 week inside the cell. During one of the nights, they heard people crying and smoke here. After some time, their door was opened by the spaceship pilot. He told them that the fire broke out in the staff's looking corner. The main exit was engulfed in flames too, and the people were not able to get out. The pilot equipped the prisoners with the waterproof costumes and fire extinguishers and asked them to help him put out the fire. They managed to douse the flames and save the prison governor and a couple of other guards. All the other ship workers died. Everyone who survived gathered in the flight deck and began to think what had just happened. The pilot said that when the fire broke out, he ran to the fire source. On the way, he saw the dead surgeon Archie, who was protected in isolation cell. He looked somewhat weird and didn't answer the pilot's questions. Pacifier noted that inside the cell, someone brutally murdered James, the guard who damaged the antenna. The prison governor assumed that apparently Archie was also a saboteur and offered everyone to talk about.
He just like loved his job so
Tom was
much.
moving weirdly. The guard was looking at him with amazement. Suddenly, he stopped first, and some little monster jumped out of it. The two screamed out and began to run towards the gun warehouse. Bouncer was truly shocked from Pacifier's story, but still she reported about the bathroom incident. The governor gave the command to arm themselves and go save Jacob missing. Everything fixed in the end, and the whole crowd headed to General Rooms.
Room 8,
Suddenly,
73,
Jacob
which is the most haunted room in the
began
hotel.
to pass.
Yeah, I heard about it. It's
That he didn't even know
what
who read the penny.
with that room, but I heard that it was so odd that they had to
Could
seal it.
hands
It's
and
like
learn if the director deactivated the self-destruction protocol. But Pacifier replied that to great sadness, they only had 1 hour until everyone would explode and move on with their story. Jacob wanted to turn the lights off so that everyone felt comfortable. They waited until everyone
People when they fall asleep,
at
they
night and headed to the director's bed. The bouncer was smart. She was not sleeping. She grabbed a chair and smashed it against his head. The straight up. Everyone jumped from their seat immediately. The bouncer told them what Jacob was going to do. He also noted
It even says that
how
some
he
people
lied about
reported
lying
seeing
in
the
space.
spirit of
The
the
trainer
daughter
was
be like
interrogated.
by the father.
Why he wanted to kill the director.
And
Jacob didn't say
apparently
it.
the
It was
hotel
obvious for everyone who wouldn't confess. Then the
like
prison
if
governor
you ask one
ordered
of
the
the
guard
guards,
Matthew to
they
throw Jacob to outer space. Matthew could not drag him low as he was too heavy, and the cook had to
the
help.
door was
On
removed
the way to
and
the
the opening was
utilization
covered
room,
with
Jonathan
drywall.
found him too tall. He tried to explain that
Every
he just
door
wanted
has
to
a
steal
room,
the
and then
director's key
each door
to
has
deactivate the ship's self-destruction protocol. Matthew stopped.
head down the
He
hallway,
must
there's
have
lights
thought
above each
of
doorway,
it too.
as well as a
He took
spotlight
out his
there
gun
to
and asked
So
the
that
cook
means there
what
should have been a
were
room there,
guns.
but they just
No
blew
matter,
it all off.
Bouncer
Nope, no
was
room
shaking.
here. Don't
She
worry about
didn't
it.
know
And then if
where
you're
all
not
these
on the door,
traitors
you
were
notice
now.
that the wall is thicker
All
where
3 of them entered the buffet and demanded the director to deactivate the protocol.
can't even like
But
break
he
through.
refused,
Yeah.
as he
There's like
explained
definitely
that he
something
had
there. Like
nothing
door
to
maybe,
lose,
it's that
because he would be
yeah,
Lord
we
Marshal
are
on Earth,
perfectly ready to
participate
go.
the order.
I think.
Then they lashed out at him and tried to take
Now I
him
know
away.
last time
A
we did
gunshot
something,
was heard
we were
in
on
the steer.
six.
The fight had stopped. A stray bullet hit the poor director. All that time, just stood aside with
tried to
her
do
hands
something
in the air.
to feel it.
He tried not to draw any attention to her. The traitor began to
So
rifle
damn
around the
bad, we
director's
just had to end the
pockets
ritual. We
and
couldn't
search their
finish it.
room,
We didn't get
looking
our
for
wish.
the key. Meanwhile, Pacifier approached the exit door and began to run. And that was how she ended up here. Bouncer didn't understand one thing, why Pacifier was not looking for a key, just like everyone else. Pacifier explained that when Matthew and the cook were about to get rid of the traitor, she offered the director to go through all the video
Nothing's
surveillance
supposed to
footage.
happen. It's called
They
a fire
started
ritual or something
watching.
like that. All we
One
need
of
is
the
a fire
cameras
and
captured
all
the
of us
isolation
bring
cell
objects
where St.
that we
James,
feel
the guy
is
who
either
brought
attached to
the
us or
antenna,
has some kind
the
of
guard
something
Archie,
attached to it.
entered the room to check on him, but suddenly James fell on the floor and this exact alien ripped out his stomach.
So yeah,
She didn't have time to even think when this creature ended up on his face and dropped into his mouth. At first, Archie fell and began to twitch, but then he stood up rapidly and ran. It became clear that this thing was entering people through their mouth and was able to control over the body. But whenever its carrier was in danger, this thing would just rip the human's belly and would take control over another body. The director realized something bad was coming. He took out the key from his pocket and swallowed it.
All right,
Concluded
we
that it
are
turned
here
out this
at the
creature
old
was
house.
now in Jacob, and it
We
was
haven't got in yet,
controlling him.
but first,
Pacifier
before we start
nodded,
anything,
affirming
let's
his
go over
thoughts.
everything we got.
After
Nick,
that,
you got
Bouncer
your
offered to try and get to the director's body and take out the key,
interesting. Kind of weird,
deactivate the
but we're gonna find out what that is.
explosives,
I
and
got
then
this,
to deal
which
with the
is an
creature
item
in
that
the
I got
guard's
in a
body.
big box
But
from
Pacifier
a long
didn't
time
know
ago. I feel like
how
maybe
they
burning
reached the
this
director.
could do
Plus,
something.
their
So,
enemies could detect them on cameras easily. Bouncer remembered her childhood when she and some other boys slept inside a supermarket through ventilation. It was her first robbery. That time, the guard caught them and she was registered at the police station. But this time, she hoped that
oh, that's
everything
from
would
66.
got something different. Who told me? Who have trinkets? Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Nick, I don't know what this could be. He hasn't told us
So the
anything.
boys found a suitable place and got inside the ventilation. They turned around inside for half an hour before they found the meeting room. The cook was sitting in front of the monitors, and the director laid on the floor just nearby. Jacob was
Lesson
also
learned.
there sitting in a chair.
What is he doing? What?
Pushed out the cook, and the two of them met. Easily, Pacifier assumed that the alien got out of James and was sitting inside the coop. She didn't say anything to Bouncer. She took the knife and dragged down the suspect. Right after that, in her cold blood, she just took that exact treasure key from the director's body. They almost had no time before the ship's explosion. The two boys ran to deactivate the timer, but there, Matthew had been waiting for them already. He was bleeding and holding the rifle gun with fading strength. As soon as he took his pen from the cabinet, Matthew entered the full mode pacifier. Bouncer pointed her gun at the dying guard and wanted to finish him. Matthew was barely breathing, but he had enough water to tell Bouncer that the alien was inside the pacifier. It turned out that her story was almost entirely true, except for one moment. When they were interrogating Jacob, this beast got out of him and rolled inside the pacifier. She twitched a little, and then got quiet, took the gun out, and demanded the key from the director's computer. The director swallowed the key,
Let me
and
look at this. I
pacifier
feel like I've
shot
seen
him.
this before.
She wanted to
Have you ever done a video on this?
but she ran out of ammunition. Matthew and the cook tried to neutralize her, but pacifier managed to run and hide. Apparently, right after that, she saved Bouncer from the trailer and made her help to obtain the key. Matthew asked Bouncer to not deactivate the timer because this alien had to be eliminated. It was less than a minute before the destruction. Bouncer heard some creaky noise behind his back and turned around.
Let's get the fire started, I guess.
It was moving very
Alright, so to start the ritual, everyone's gonna each get a piece of
The ship
paper. We're gonna write down
exploded,
the name
but a
of
moment
anything
before
that we
that,
think
an
following us from any past experiences that we've had. And after we do this, we're going to throw that into the pit. And we'll burn everything.
Yes! She escaped before it
We went to a haunted barn.
exploded. Jesus, that's good.
5 years old. His mom and dad died in a car accident. Edward was sick on the night, and his parents called Grandma so that she could examine him. Grandma was the next nurse, so she had some idea about medicine. She looked at the medical kit and watched it.
So I got Sam the sailor from the haunted Airbnb. You guys remember that? That's the wrong way. Okay. Whoa. And I know some weird stuff happened.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so Sam, just gonna put that in there.
Bye, Sam.
Goodbye, Sam.
No. That's also. Yeah. First demon I ever encountered. A lot of visual encounters
Good stuff. Who are you, Nick?
I'm
Lucy. Lucy?
Lucy, if you're in this room, then make yourself present right now. Hold my neck. Hold your neck. Hold my head backwards like this. Oh my god. What the I swear to God.
I feel like it's the name of this doll. So
Lucy. It sounds very familiar.
Nick, what the hell are you doing up there, bro?
Oh my god.
Nick, what the hell are you doing?
What the hell's going on?
What the hell? Where am I? What are you doing?
Oh, I don't like this, man.
Where am I? You're coming into the box.
What is that? You weren't there for it. Like, I'm getting some weird flashbacks. Like what? I'm pretty sure that's the dome that I found in a crate, a chest, like in a random location. It's at a haunted Airbnb barn, like literally like the most sketchiest thing in the world.
Oh, what is that? What's that net? Oh my god.
What?
What the hell is that? Dude, holy. Jesus Christ, dude, look at their eyes.
This is what happened. That dome. I was like, Lucy.
Lucy?
Are you here?
Whoa! Oh my god!
And the crazy thing is,
Seriously, right there. What am I even?
we definitely need to buy it.
What? 34 minutes sucking big dicks. And I'm sucking a cock. Having sex with your mom. Yo, give me a second. Let me connect the USB to my PS4, alright? Alright, bro, can you hear me? I'm so sorry I haven't been on. I just got off to charge one of my motion controllers because they ran out of battery. But now they're charged. Okay? I'm gonna start a share play. Wait, let me just stop broadcasting on my YouTube channel.